How do you re-energize yourself at work? When you're feeling tired, stressed, or overwhelmed, what do? Does it re-energize you? Does it keep you energized? Today, we're gonna talk about how you can get re-energized, refocused, reconnected in 5 seconds or less. All right, so when I wrote the book, Change Your Day, Not Your Life, I also created a tool, the Thriver Quiz. And it's to help people identify where they stand. Are they thriving much of the time, feeling energetic, enthusiastic, motivated, or are they struggling, overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, exhausted, or are they striving when they're inconsistently fluctuating between thriving and struggling? Okay, so once you figure those things out, you can really start making some forward progress. One of the questions, why are you working so hard? When I ask people that, I'm looking for the answer, but I'm also looking to see how long it takes them to answer the question, because that shows either clarity or a lack of clarity. And clarity is energy in today's world. All right, so A is, well, Andy, it's because of this, this, and this. And they come up with something positive, motivating quickly, actually less than 5 seconds. And if it takes you less than 5 seconds to come up with something motivating, energizing, then that puts you into the thriving category. All right, B is well, Andy, it's because of this, this, and this. So there's just a little bit of lack of clarity there. They have to think about it a little bit. So that's somewhere between 6 and 20 seconds. And C is they do what I call the chin move. Their chin goes up and a couple inches and they're like, which shows a lot of, a big lack of clarity. So that takes 20 seconds plus. All right, so here are the results. Of the hundreds of people that have taken this quiz so far, 51% have answered quickly, concisely, in a motivating way while they're working so hard, which clearly puts them into the Thriver category. Now, why am I so focused on this? A lot of the research on what really energizes us at work, especially some great research from Portland State University of Michigan, focuses on what keeps us energized. And the people who are thriving, who are engaged, who are energized, are simply more meaning-oriented. And to be meaning-oriented, you have to be more clear on it. Because if you're not clear, you can't pull it up and use it. All right, so people that answer B and C, that's our other 49%, and that puts people into the striver-struggler category. They don't have the clarity on why they're working so hard to employ one of the top ways to re-energize yourself at work. Okay, so when you're someone like me, most experts, they'll say, okay, what's the problem? And the problem is that most people desire and need more energy so they can accomplish more, have a better quality of life. Okay, the solution, a solution here, is that meaning connects to thriving, and so people who are more clear and more meaning focused fix this. All right, so that's the problem, that's a potential solution, but I want to take you one step further. How do we actually clarify this? How do we actually use this in our lives? All right, so I went back through all that data and figured out when the thrivers are being meaning-oriented, what exactly are they doing? And I condensed all that information into my meaning pyramid. And my meaning pyramid basically gives you a way to clarify meaning and use it so that you can be more energized. It's really 3 questions. What do you enjoy about your work? How does your work support what you believe in as a person? And how are you working with others in the service of something bigger than yourself? And if you use any of those answers, you'll employ one of the best energizers at work, and then we can all work together and accomplish things that are bigger than just ourselves. Thanks.